What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Jeezy Show with more personality than a room full of 100 Geminis. Now, apparently in the news, or in the what's new, what's latest, what's the hottest topic, young Jeezy has filed for a divorce from his wife Jeannie Mai in Fulton County. This is his current wife, Jeannie Mai, right? AKA Jeannie Mai, right? So, young Jeezy, that's a government named J. Wayne Jenkins, filed for divorce in Fulton County, saying that the two have irreconcilable differences, and there's no hope for reconciliation. They've been together since, I want to say, like 2019, and then they've been engaged since 2020. We don't really know what happened. This kind of came out of nowhere. I remember she used to be on her show, The Talk, something like that, and she always used to talk, well, not always, but a few times I remember she mentioned him, speaking him up, like, well, my man, my husband, whatever. I don't know if they were married at that time, but she would say, like, my man. And then the weird thing, right? Oh, so real quick, he filed, and to the extent of my knowledge, they did have a prenuptial agreement, right? Which is good. That's good. They celebrities, they're both famous. There's no need that nobody needs to take nothing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you brought, you can take it. Whatever I brought, I'm gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go our separate ways. He did file for joint custody. And he filed, of course, to leave with all the stuff that he came with, right? Which was a lot. He had a lot of stuff. He was a millionaire before he ever met her. And on top of that, she might have like a couple, maybe 2 million. She's in a good place, but I don't believe she's up to the level of him. They have a little daughter, as I said. He wanted joint custody. The weird thing is this, right? So just 2 days before he filed for a divorce in Fulton County, Jeannie Mai just made an Instagram post where she was like big upping him, shouting him out on his new book, Adversity for Sale. Y'all can check that out if you're Jeezy fans and stuff like that. He just came out with a new book. It's called Adversity for Sale. You could Google it or probably look it up somewhere. And I guess he made the New York Post or New York Best something. It's supposed to be a good book according to whatever. But anyway, yeah. So she was just making a IG post talking about my husband, young Jeezy, got the book out and with his daughter. It did not look at all. It didn't look at all like there was any type of bad blood between them. It surprised me even to see it, what I seen. But I can only imagine that at that point she didn't know he was gonna file for a divorce. I think that there's no way. So let's get into the facts. So they've been together since 2019, engaged in 2020. He also, so of course the media people, they're going to bring up prior situations where he had problems with his baby mom and all that. Apparently his other kid's mom, there was some little controversy because he didn't want to give her like 30 bands for a vehicle or something like that, and he ended up giving it to her. So of course, he didn't give her, like, why she can't buy her own car? Like, y'all separate. Why, you know what I'm saying? A vehicle for you is not child support. That's what you want. That's not what my kid. As long as you have something to get point A, point B, that's not my responsibility to buy you a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Especially y'all not together. So, yeah, bro, this is a little strange, right? So it makes you wonder what led to this. What led to this division between them, right? You can always see when something's bad. You can always, let me rephrase that. You never know when something's bad, but you can always see when it's good. But when you think it's good, it's not always good. So it's kind of like, look at Steve Harvey. He used to love that girl. You know what I'm saying? He's what's her name? Marjorie the scammer, right? Now she over there, you know what I'm saying, to the damn bodyguard. You feel me? About to, you know what I'm saying, break some bread with the pimp. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people, bro. You don't never know, like, what goes on behind closed doors. Jeannie Mai, she seemed like a real, honestly, I thought that, you know what I'm saying, was a cool, I don't know why he would, I want to, I mean, it's not our business, but if it comes out, for sure, like, deep down, you kind of, like, wonder why. Like, that don't make no sense. She seemed like she loved his dirty drawers. And then, for a man that's not like, he's from Atlanta. There's not like a lot of Vietnamese people there. At least probably there wasn't when he was growing up. So they bring a different culture. They bring a different respect for a man. You know what I'm saying? So when he gets with them, the Vietnamese chick, and she, you know what I'm saying? She got this smiling, hi, yeah, baby daddy, right? And she treating him with the most, cooking the food, this, that, and the third. He gonna be like, yeah, that's what's up. So it make you wonder, like, what went wrong? What took a turn? What made it go left? You get what I'm saying? What caused the change of heart? You know what I'm saying? And especially with her not knowing, right? With her not knowing. Now, seeing her personality, okay. She got the show. I forget if it's The Real, The Talk, whatever it is. It's with her and like 3 other ladies, right? And then it's kind of confusing because there's a show exactly identical to that name. It was The Real, The Talk. I get them both confused with also 4 ladies. But anyway, whichever one was her show, her personality will always come off as real cool, playful, nice. Like, I didn't sense any ill behavior. But at the end of the day, you never know. Like, I could sit here and, oh yeah, this, that, and third, and then I could be like a damn crackhead off the screen or something like that. I could be reporting this news to you or whatever and giving you the latest updates, and then you don't know what I'm doing off this camera. So I say that to say that you don't know her personality when she leaves that show. So we just know her from the show. You know what I mean? Like R. Kelly, he was on stage and my body's telling me yeah, right? You know what I'm saying? He doing all this, and we're like, oh, that's R. Kelly. Not knowing he's over here, you know what I'm saying? He got the whole damn high school volleyball team lined up in his backyard. You feel me? So, like, you don't necessarily know what goes on behind the scenes. So it could be anything. Do I think she cheated? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think that's the cloth that she's cut from. I don't think she's that foot. I think that she wants to be with him. He's the, like, don't get me wrong, she's up probably a couple million or whatever it is. She's not in his financial bracket. She's cool. She's in a good place, but she's not, you know what I'm saying, sitting on 20, 30 million. I don't believe. Maybe I'm wrong. But to the extent of my knowledge, I'm going to look it up after this. But to the extent of my knowledge, I don't believe she's sitting on all that. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy, on the other hand, he probably at least sitting on about, I don't think he's worth no couple $100 million, but he's worth some probably, I'm assuming, double digits millions. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He's been around a long time. He's in his 40s at this point. He's had a good career. You know what I'm saying? He had put out what's that? The Boys in the Hood, I think was the name of the group. And then that kind of broke up, and him and Jody Breeze got into it, and then he started putting out the whole CTE. He signed the dude, not Lil White. What's that white dude's name? White. Yeah, that's his name, White. Yeah, he signed the dude with the little dreads or whatever, White. He's from some crip from Atlanta or something like that. Then he had a cool little run with his music. You know what I'm saying? My president's black, my Lambo's blue. Right? You know what I'm saying? He had bars. You know what I'm saying? He's doing stuff with Jeezy. He's a big artist. Right? So he's the catch. So anyway, I said it to say, like, I'm curious as to know what it was, and he ain't that messy of a guy. You haven't heard of too many controversies with him, with the exception of Jody Breeze. Don't get me wrong, everybody knows his prior affiliation. You know what I'm saying, BMF and all that. He says it, but the only real beef I remember him really being in, to the extent of my knowledge, was now, there was a couple, but the one I'm thinking of was him and Jody Breeze, and that was just, by the way, that diss track was hard, though. The Jody Breeze diss Young Jeezy, oh, that's hard. I know real Bloods. I know real Crips. You are not one. That's real shit. Not saying he is, no, I don't know. I'm just saying the diss track was hard. But anyway, I'm curious, man. What was it? So if you guys know something I don't know, let me know in the comments, man. What causes this divorce? What causes this separation? What do you guys think about this? Do you think that she deserved this? Is there something you guys know I don't know? Does anyone have any insight on this that maybe would help the rest of us? Let us know in the comments. Let me know and let the rest of the viewers know in the comments, man. I appreciate you guys watching. If you have not already become an official citizen of the Meezy Show, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then that like button for me. I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good evening. Salute. I'm gone.